You're listening to Ideo Software's Digitalization Network, a podcast created for those who are IT passionate and want to know all about the latest technology trends and innovative solutions. Join us on this fascinating journey through the world of digital transformation. To take full advantage of the opportunities the pre-Christmas period gives to an online store, every enterprise needs to prepare. That's why we have some ideas that we want to share with you. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. When you hear it for the first time on the radio, even when it's still November, it's a sign that Christmas time has just started, and if you're a seller, it's worth thinking about preparing for a little shopping frenzy of your customers. Every year, the pre-Christmas period is crucial for any e-commerce business. Do you have any idea to what level online sales increase during this time? To take full advantage of this opportunity, you need to do some preparation. You must realize that it won't be easy. However, intensive work will result in more store traffic, conversions, revenue, and finally, loyalty of your customers. But let's start from the basics. Firstly, I want to ask you a question. Are you sure that your online store is ready to handle hundreds or thousands of orders without any delays or errors? If you haven't had a chance to find it out, do it now. Test your online store early enough and in every respect. That means speed, performance, usability, and security. You can do this partly on your own, either by using numerous online tools or outsourcing the audit to an external company. It's important to pinpoint areas that need to be improved. Those actions are essential. Therefore, a store that is aspiring to be a pro cannot ignore them. Many technologies and solutions improve the functioning of a website and therefore give the company an advantage in the competitive internet world. A decent example is the dynamically developing online store of BRRWPL, which quite recently has implemented PWA. This award-winning brand puts its customers first, cares for the highest quality, and thus builds a competitive advantage in the market. The awards they have recently won are sufficient to confirm these words. In the current context, the issue of safe and comfortable shopping is extremely important for consumers. Therefore, the purchasing process should be designed in such a way that it has the desired features, which are a guarantee of certainty, speed, intuitiveness, and simplicity. In addition, a brand that cares about a positive experience of the users has its loyal customers. This is because every interaction, surprise, or attractive function makes them feel unique and eager to return to your store. Another important parameter is the responsiveness of the page. In December 2019, there were over 53% of mobile users worldwide, and 44% of them were using laptops and computers. Therefore, we can see which direction the sellers should follow and how important it is to adapt the website to be used on many devices. Let your customers know what you're doing. Communicate, communicate, and again, communicate. Let the world get to know about you and your business. Start your promotional campaign slightly earlier, and maybe this time, spice it up a little bit. Don't swamp your customers with plenty of offers and discounts. Each brand has a story that distinguishes it from the others. Tell your audience about yourself. Ask them how they're feeling or what they currently need, and then offer it to them. Create with them a relationship that will have an impact on the fact which brand they will choose to buy gifts for their loved ones. Building an engagement with your customers is of great importance. The competition is big, and therefore the relationship you have with your customers often determines their choice of your store. Let's take Allegro, a Polish e-commerce company working similarly to Amazon, as an example. They inspire and encourage Christmas shopping in a subtle, non-pushy way. Pay close attention to the fact that words such as shopping, offer, or sale haven't been used a single time. There's no doubt that you have something worth telling your customers about. It's a specific period. So why don't you tell people about the actions you took for your team to work in safe conditions? What decisions did you make to ensure that during this period, the processing of orders takes place at the highest possible level? Let people know if your brand helps to preserve the environment. Mention the ideas you have implemented to help our planet. You can also provide people with an amazing experience during unboxing. However, it's known that everyone likes to open orders that are unusually packed, and even more so when they are personalized and ecological. This is undoubtedly one of the effective ways to stand out from the competition. Build experiences and memories. Evoke emotions and loyalty. After building the bond, you can communicate your promotions. It's also especially worth taking care of your regular recipients during this time. You should also appreciate their loyalty by preparing special discounts for them. Undoubtedly, technology is a friend that helps people daily. By implementing the adequate one in your store, you can save a lot of time and significantly improve your brand image. You may wonder what you can do to facilitate the work during the Christmas season and provide professional customer service. There's a possibility to implement a chatbot to help the users. This element can be described as a shopping assistant who would help your customers operate on your website, and, if necessary, such a bot would advise and answer logistics questions. Taking another step forward, you should analyze and create more sophisticated questions and answers that consumers could ask. In such a way, you would gain valuable time and make sure that customers won't feel abandoned or omitted. For larger sellers who work on multiple channels, we suggest implementing a system that would collect all orders placed and display them in one place. It would also inform you about the stock levels and update the number of products in real time. This reduces the risk of mistakes or overlooking a channel. Here, it's worth mentioning the WMS platform, which automates the whole logistics and thus optimizes working time. This is an advanced system that supports the work of warehouse employees and sellers. And, as we are on the subject of warehouses, remember to prepare yours for a greater number of orders. Don't make the customer see the sign "unavailable." Prepare your warehouse so that you won't lose your customers. Of course, it's rather a complicated task to predict how many people will want to buy a given product. However, after analyzing the selling level in previous years, or even the current popularity of products, it would be easier to prepare the store for increased traffic. Keep your customers informed. Despite all the shopping frenzy, remember that there's nothing more important than customers and professional service. This means that once you succeed in building a bond with your customers and they start placing orders in your store, you will be responsible for how they perceive your brand. A problem-free and fast order processing influences their purchasing decisions. Therefore, you have to keep them informed. Customers need to feel that you treat them with respect. Most of the products purchased are gifts for loved ones, so any delay in order completion affected by various factors, even those beyond our control, is a catastrophe for the consumers. They may panic, get irritated, and share this situation with people on social media or Google. A well-designed order information system is the heart of every e-store. Keep your customers informed of any update on the status of an order, and, if something goes wrong, immediately inform them and offer compensation. Regarding orders, it's also worth adding various forms of payment and delivery during this time, for example, deferred payment, such as the Buy Now, Pay Later option, or delivery in 5 hours for logged-in customers. Special discounts and free returns can also positively influence purchasing decisions. All I want for Christmas is, well, what it is. Very often, consumers themselves don't know what to buy for their loved ones. Why not help them to make a choice? Owners can use advertisements to reach potential customers, and for that, they need to make an analysis. It would be done through various tools, for example, Google Analytics, analyzing the behavior of users on the internet, search phrases, and pages viewed. Then, based on the collected data, you would create a customer profile and properly target your offer to them. This is called behavioral marketing and is used to reach potential customers who need or are currently looking for a specific product or service. Another method may be remarketing. It's directly connected to the website of a given brand. Let's imagine that a potential customer enters the website, spends there a few minutes, views a specific product, and then simply leaves? Why do you think he didn't buy anything? There may be many reasons, but we may assume that some external factor interrupted the purchase and the client simply forgot about it. Therefore, you should remind your customers about it by advertising the previously viewed product. In this way, the awareness of the brand is built. It does often convince indecisive or forgetful customers to buy. Set goals and measure the key performance indicator, also known as KPI. Numbers don't mean much if they aren't put in some context. It's important to previously create this context and strive to achieve the set goals. This allows better control and measures the business's success. Using various tools, such as Google Analytics, you can analyze the KPIs, such as sales, conversion, website traffic, and its source, page speed, bounce rate, position in the search engine, mobile traffic, and mail open rate. In this way, you will effectively measure the results of your goals and see areas that may need some improvement. Analyze the data and conclude. Perhaps it's not your first Christmas in e-commerce, so it's worth analyzing what this special time in previous years looked like. Was everything perfect, or did you expect more? Learning from your mistakes brings the best results. Find areas that need improvement and grow your business. Also, remember to listen to your customers and ask them about their experiences with the service and purchase products. You can take a survey after the end of the holiday period and thus get a lot of valuable information. This is extremely beneficial for two reasons. First, a survey is a quick and cheap way to collect honest opinions about your business and use this knowledge for development. Second, you let your customers know that they're an integral part of your brand. You rely on them and you want to be better for them. In conclusion, I can recommend that, despite all the chaos present during this season, you should make the customers feel special. Personalized wishes or kind words in the form of a note added to the shipment are gestures that customers will remember for a long time. All these ideas will bring your business many benefits and expected results. Thank you for listening to Digitalization Network. If you want to continue this digital journey, please subscribe to our podcast and share it with your network. Remember, every subscription helps us create valuable content. See you in the next episode.